Good morning everyone. Now we are going to learn about product lifecycle process. It's an important marketing concept. Product lifecycle talks about the stages of a particular product or brand that has to go through. The stages are introduction, growth, maturity and decline. This graph illustrates the stages of the product lifecycle. I hope you can understand something from this graph, but I will soon describe these processes. Now, firstly, the introduction stage. In this stage, a new product is introduced to the market and people start to know more and more about the product. The sales of the product in the introduction stage is pretty low. The product still has some chance to grow. The market is assessed by how the consumers are behaving towards the new product, and product is also improved to suit the market properly. Now I'll start giving examples. Well, most of these examples will include video game titles. I'll also try to give examples by various products. Now here we go. The example for something in the introduction stage can be No Man's Sky. If you are watching this video around the time I published it, then this game is still in the introduction stage. The next would be this one. This one has been here for a while, but it is still in the introduction stage. The next is the growth stage. In this stage, the demand for the product starts to increase rapidly. More and more customers get to know about the product. Oculus headsets are a good example for that. It has been here for a while, but more technologies are getting accustomed to the virtual reality. And thus, that is how the demand is growing. Another example for the growth stage is Overwatch. The demand is still increasing. Next is maturity stage. In this stage, there are no more scopes of increase in demand. All the potential customers have been reached and the sales is highest at this stage. This example might be tricky, but I would say Counter-Strike Go. This game is still played by an abundance of players around the world, but the demand and sales have no more chance of drastically growing in the future. Another example is smartphones. They aren't going anywhere. The last stage is the decline stage. The name is self-explanatory. The product demand and sales are decreasing at this point. A good example can be DVD-ROMs. They are getting obsolete and they are not needed as much nowadays. Team Fortress 2 is another example for this. Don't get me wrong, I actually love this game, but the demand is declining. Now let's come to the variations in the product life cycles. Different types of products have different life cycles. Products that are used daily have a very long-lasting life cycle. Milk is in the maturity stage and it will not go anywhere to the declining stage anytime soon. On the other hand, products in the electronic industry has a really short spanning life cycle, sometimes shorter than 1 year. Now comes the fads and trends. They are types of products that have a very short life cycle. It will be in the market for a while, then you'll be like, where did it go? Remember this game? It is a perfect example for a fad. This game is popular for a while. People are playing, everyone is talking about how hard this game is, the sales are increasing, and it's gone. Don't even get me started on segways. Now, let's come to brand life cycle. Brands also have a life cycle. Previously, I talked about products having a long-lasting life cycles. In that long-lasting life cycles of the product, a number of brands can come and go through the 4 stages of life cycle. For example, milk as a product is here to stay. It is still in the maturity stage and it will stay at the maturity stage. But in the meantime, various brands of milks have come and gone. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.